Niggas don't give you credit, they rather fight you. Bitches don't know how to love, they try to fight you. You gotta earn them stripes like you a tiger. Open the night shift.
Yeah. That's big facts. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
We was still in pre-production right there. My fault. But we back at it. We here. We here.
Hope I'm looking clean.
Back at it. Yeah, me too. I was hoping my collar wasn't looking too crazy. This shirt a little old. I gotta go shopping, man. You know what I'm saying? But 'tis the season to give to others, so.
To be jolly, folly.
So I'm gonna get the special ones this week coming up. You did your shit already, Christmas shopping?
I did most of it. I did most of it already. I was getting deliveries all weekend. Shit was like.
See this beat.
It was like the sweepstakes. You get a box. You get a box.
This is why I think this is why we've been cool for so long. We've meshed so well because we just so different. This nigga really like that. He really like that ordering shit online, and I'll still go shopping.
Praise both.
You know what I'm saying?
Praise both.
I like to go to the store and get the feel, but you know what I mean? Welcome back to the experience that you guys love and adore. You know what I'm saying? That you guys call the Don Cole and D Regan Hippie Show. We are your hosts.
Don Cole.
And the highest hippie in the road, D Regan Hippie, of course. And we back at it, episode 139. We getting out of the 130s, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. We moving.
Back at it like crack addicts with jackrabbits.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, let me get the weapon off the table.
Shit.
Yeah, you know, it's that season, bro, you know?
That season, niggas trying to rob me.
It's with me 365. You know, just if you're wondering, but right now, it's on person. Act up again. Jacked up.
Yeah, man, for real. What's good? What's going on? How you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm feeling good. It's holiday season, like we said. A lot of shit going on. Energy is just flowing. It doesn't feel like the normal holiday season, of course. But we here, and it's the end of 2020. Get this bitch the fuck out of here. Yeah. I don't want to say it like that because I felt like I was the same way in 2019. Because my 2019 wasn't good. You know, besides personal things, we lost Pops. We lost Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? I lost my aunt last year, my uncle. So,
you know, continue with that shit this year, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this year just made 2019 look so glorious. But I don't want to rush the end this, but let's get to 2021.
But I think this holiday season is going to encapsulate everything that happened this year, and I think it just gives you the same lessons that you learned since this shit happened. Who's there for you, who you there for, you know what I'm saying? Sure. And who you want to have in your life going forward now, you know what I mean? Because
I'm still on the rocks with that. Cause I don't mean relationship wise. I mean
just
for everybody.
In general, anything in general, friendship, new friendships, old friendships,
baby mothers,
anything, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I mean. You putting everything in a box. You call compartmentalizing everything now. You know what I mean?
It's not separation.
Like 2 episodes ago, y'all saw me have my breakdown. You know what I mean? And we going through them ebbs and flows. So just hold your head. Just keep doing what you doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I was talking to Jay. He called me yesterday.
The Jay?
Yeah. Shout out to Jay. He in Florida right now, and he's struggling.
Oh, be safe.
But he like, yo, I gotta call you to be sane, you know what I'm saying? Because you always, you know what I mean? And that shit bugs me out when people say that to me because I never, like we said, practice what I preach. But I'm just telling him, yo, you should come back to New York.
He moved?
He's moving around. He don't know what to do right now. You know what his profession was. So with this shit hitting, it's quiet for him. It's not even no bars for him to DJ at. You know what I'm saying? So he's trying to go. He's in Florida. Shit is open down there. He trying to move, but he only got cousins and friends. I'm like, bro,
you network for him.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, you established in the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Just come back, go lay low at your mom's crib. You know what I mean? Get your mind right. Be around the people you need to be around. I know it's hard, but We got to do.
You gotta remember, it's tough for people to do that when the world is normal.
And he's older than both of us.
Yeah.
So he's in a whole different mindset. And he comes from Philly, growing up in Philly and that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he's used to moving and grooving in another way. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he's trying to find right now. I don't want to put his shit out there.
Jay a hustler, man. You gonna get through it. You gonna figure it out, bro.
That's my boy.
We all out here. I want to say we all in the same boat, but we all live different lives. You know, but we all going through it in some sense. Mm-hmm. Just stay strong. Mm-hmm. Just stay strong and fight and stay the course, because you know it's getting worse. In a sense, I don't think I see it because we used to be the epicenter of the shit, and I seen what the worst looked like here. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I understand the whole country is getting worse. So, in that sense, but as far as here, I don't feel it yet. I don't feel like it's getting worse.
New York.
Yeah.
I mean, New York.
I see the cases going up.
New York is always going to move and groove, though. So it doesn't.
At one point this year, it didn't move at all.
But it still felt like New York, though.
Not to me.
Well, it felt like I Am Legend.
Not to me, bro. See, because I remember when there was nobody outside. I was deemed essential. You know what I'm saying? So I remember, and I still had to go out at the same time.
Yeah, and in the beginning, I
was
nobody. Unemployed.
Nobody was outside, bro. Yeah. I can tell you the same 3 motherfuckers that took the bus with me every morning.
Building a relationship with people.
Yeah, same bus driver. Some days the bus driver waited at the stop.
We did too.
Where you at? And then I'm running around the corner. You're like, yeah, open the back door. Nah, I knew he was coming. Ain't no sense to rush. Ain't nobody at the next 7, 8 stops.
Word up.
So that's what I mean. Like, I really was outside. I've never been, quote unquote, quarantined. From day one when they shut this shit down, my ass had to go to work. There was no, let's figure it out. No, come in. So I seen the shutdown. I seen the highways empty. I seen the streets empty. The trains, the buses, nothing but homeless people out in the street. Scary as fuck. Scary as fuck. It definitely felt like I Am Legend. So I don't see that here, but you know, I think things are moving in the right direction. You know, I watch CNN a lot. It's looking dark, but you got to go through that to get to the betterment.
Yeah.
So I actually see that. I see Biden taking the advice that he's getting from his coronavirus team, which they're saying shut the country down for at least 6 weeks. The whole country, like no work unless you're emergency or medical personnel. Anything else, shut it down. That way you can isolate people, and if people have symptoms or you come in, you get tested, and you get the vaccine.
So hold y'all head out there, you know what I'm saying? The Rona's still going. We all know that. Just keep your gloves on, keep your mask on, you know what I'm saying? If you are working, stay safe.
Shit, it's a 1-year anniversary last month.
For the Rona?
Yeah, that's when I first heard it, like, getting crazy was around Thanksgiving last year. Yeah. That's when a lot of the bat videos from China and shit came, and it was like they biting heads off bats, and this is how it started. So that was like in November. You don't remember that? They were eating bat soup and shit, chopping the bat.
I'm not going, like, I mean, y'all been watching us this past year, and we've been...
Not saying that's how coronavirus started.
Updating y'all and everything, but I'm not going to sit here in front, like, before this happened. I wasn't a news head. I never watched the news like that, because it was just, as Kanye said, it's just more bad news. It was just depressing, you know what I'm saying? So I never paid attention to news, but...
Well, I kind of don't have a choice.
When certain stories come across like that, I guess you hear it, but I don't recall that.
I kind of don't. Over? Yeah, I can show you the videos of it, but I kind of don't have a choice, especially when I'm at my mother's house and Contrell is there. Yeah. I mean, that's like how I wake up at ESPN. We turn that shit on, we checking out. That his TV wake up is CNN.
Yeah.
He turns to MSNBC. He watches all that shit but Fox. He has been that way since we were teenagers, bro. So I've always, oh shit, that's happening? Why they not talking about that on Channel 11? So world news.
I didn't see that on my news.
Right, world news is what I tune into because I feel like that's kind of more important than you telling me. 87-year-old was assaulted today, and then a 16-year-old was shot and killed. And I don't want to hear that.
Because with localized news, the people that's covering, the people that's running it, all the stories that's coming to them, they like, nah, we're gonna use this.
We're gonna take this one.
And I just finished wrapping up the whole Wire series, and that's why season 5 was so essential. Because it was showing you the newspapers and the schools, you know what I'm saying? How they just try to fuck with the system, you know what I'm saying? Like, they try to move around it, like, nah.
You ain't just catch that, though.
No, but it refreshed my memory, you know what I'm saying?
It resonated a little more.
A little more, you know what I'm saying? Just like, shit, I'm about to buy Decoded again, right? The book. Just because now when I hear Hov,
we read that.
When it first came up, you bought it. And what's today? Today's the 6th?
Somebody stole my
So happy belated birthday to Hov.
Happy belated birthday to my street father, man.
You know what I'm saying? My music father. You know what I mean? But,
it got me through everything.
I hear his music now and certain shit that he says.
We got a segment dedicated to Hov today?
We could. It wasn't on my mind because it just slips my mind sometimes. But, what I was saying, I hear certain shit in his bars, and I don't mean from when he turned 35 plus years old. I mean when he was 26, 27. I hear certain shit in his bars that
Flex freestyle.
Yeah, that he was saying about the community and about his people. You know what I'm saying? But like he says, I could have rhymed like common sense, but
truthfully,
I made a couple meals, so you know what I mean?
Listen, when your sense got that much in common, and you've been hustling since, your perception. Fuck perception.
Right, so since you said that, we just gonna say
I know what I'm up against. Why
we
do
just gonna say
always talking?
Shout out to everybody out there that's still, you know what I mean, essential and still working and still doing their thing. And if we come to a shutdown, it's needed. Don't complain about it. It's needed, and let's fight through this like they did in the early 1900s, the Spanish flu and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, go ahead. You can start that. We'll get into a Hov tribute. You know what I mean? What does Hov mean to you?
Everything.
That just sounds like
everything. Bro, Hov means so much. I remember at a time when I forget which rapper it might have been that died, but I just thought of like Hov dying, and I cried.
One of these recent.
No, this was years ago.
Cause that's what I think about, like XXXTentacion. I'm not gonna see what the end of his career and what he could have did. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be able to see him at 50 years old like Hov coming with a title and giving people money to come out of jail for Father's Day and all this extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
pushing for
because we seen it
and incarceration
for the 3 summers
mass incarceration
for the 3 summers that X was hot. He was in his hood handing out PlayStations and shit.
Not only just that, but when I was in 9th grade,
Blackout,
the walkout. I believe I was in.
That was Blueprint too, right?
I was in 9th or 10th grade.
When he told,
I think it was 10th grade. It was 10th grade.
Told us, that's when Easy got the concussion.
Broke his fucking arm. Yeah. Nah, we was freshmen because my boy Rich, Big Rich, was with us, so we was freshmen.
So I was still in 111, and Margarita was like, "Yo."
We was freshmen because Snoop. This is when I seen there was a difference in
Margarita. Shout out to
Margarita.
Yeah, if she wasn't one of the biggest Hov fans, bro, but shout out to her because we was in 111.
Shout out to B too.
Yeah, that's Carter. CEO, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Miss Carter, stop playing.
But she told me, she said, "Yo, Hov just said that we should walk out of school and go get da-da-da." I was like, oh.
But that wasn't for y'all. That was for high school students. He didn't want.
Yeah, but she still heard that shit. Bro.
Yeah,
her brother was in high school.
Bro, when he said that, and niggas was in school, like, contemplating if they were going.
Freshman year, niggas still going to class and shit.
It was Hov, bro.
But that's Hov when he speak.
He told us to come to City Hall. And our whole shit was, are we gonna make it? I was like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. This Hov. I'm out. That's where Easy broke his arm. Chicks at the rally. That's what it was. Thought that
Easy came back to the
thought that my boy was slick, looking like the cop from Police Academy. But yeah, chicks thought my boy Nate was Mario.
Okay.
He was dancing doing that. Yeah, it was lit. You know what I'm saying? Hov is very important in my life and my upbringing. Like, extremely. Like, it's not just rap to me. He's from right here. You know what I'm saying? It's literally local inspiration. Like, everything he does.
What was your first encounter of his music?
My first
when
encounter.
you first heard his voice.
Hov?
Yeah.
See, that's a stump. Now I gotta think. I can't tell you when I first heard Hov, I ain't like him.
So it had to be one of those tracks where he was with
Jazzo?
Jazzo?
Nah.
That shit before that when he had the headband on? And he
it was nothing
jazz?
before that. It might have been Can I Live. That might have been the first whole song I heard.
And by that time you were a big fan.
I was.
By that time you were a big
It
fan.
was big or nothing, bro.
Yeah.
It was big or nothing. Nobody was touching big. And then I heard Hov. I believe it was Can I Live. I know I was in the car with my pops. A lot of my first songs and first like ear pops is in the car with my pops driving. I believe it was Can I Live. My father liked that. He liked those Can I Lives, those Nas, If I Ruled the World. He loved those.
Yeah.
I love Big because he was telling me shit that I didn't know. And it was gangster, and I wanted to be a little gangster when I was with him. So I related to, I like Big, and I seen him.
Yeah.
Hov, it was Can I Live, and then I heard him, I believe, on Brooklyn's Finest. And from there, it's just been Sean Carter, bro. Like, that's all from there, that's all I can remember. Big died, and once Big died, I cried, I was hurt, it was like, damn. And it was like, what now? And then Hov did, You Belong to the City.
Blackstreet.
And the whole first verse was the Big. And that verse, it wasn't the Locks, it wasn't Diddy, who were the Bad Boy Camp and who I was getting in tune with. I was in tune with Diddy already, but the Locks, because they were painting them as like Biggie little shooters and shit. But that whole track made everything feel okay. In a sense, it made it, and then the album just kept going.
The way he ends that verse.
The city is mine.
I got y'all.
So from there,
because he learned what he had to from Big when he had the chance to. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
With them rocking on the mic together, with them being on the stage together.
I love the dough more than you know.
Hov was the first rapper that I lived with, as in studied his music.
Just clap the doors off your hat and rolls. It was shit like that where I was like, snap like cameras. I'm like, this nigga's on track with Big. Like, I'm used to Big smashing everybody except for probably Meth. I'm used to him smashing everybody. I'm used to him kicking the doors where you know that was for Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
I'm used to that. So it's like, yo, this nigga Hov first might have been better.
Yeah, because Brooklyn's Finest.
It goes back and forth.
I don't know who got who on that track,
They
but
rapped.
they both went crazy
Right.
on that shit. But Hov was the first rapper that I like. I fucking lived with. Like I said, I studied his shit and all that. And I think it is for a fact. It's mad shit that you did. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gave me that volume 2. You gave me that volume 1. Volume 1, the brown disc. With that song.
And then I have nothing but official shit back then. I had official. I was going.
Yeah.
How old was I?
What's that? 9, 8. So
I'm
we
11 years
listening
old,
to-
going downtown to Beach Street. To
I'm listening.
buy Hov.
At that time, that's when I was fading off the pop shit,
Right.
and I just started getting
That's
into
why I
that
gave
shit.
you volume 1.
So I'm listening to Busta.
Mm-hmm.
I'm listening to Big a little bit. I'm listening to Q, LL. You know what I mean? I'm listening to them dudes, and then Cole was like, "All right, you on your shit now." Here. He gave me that album. And then that's when I fell in love. Even though that's not one of his, I don't think that's one of his best albums.
When I gave that to you, volume 2 was already out.
Yeah, so
You wanted to get it.
So that's when we
I
rock
was
into
like, before you listen to anything, I gave you volume 1.
What was the song for that song? This shit with Ja Rule.
Can I get a?
Yeah. So we listen because Rush Hour. So I'm listening to that and I'm like, yeah, this shit hard right here. You know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, you gave me that. So then
Before I gave you Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah. So now I'm falling in love with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, he's saying Marcy. That shit is like up the block. I've been there before. You know what I'm saying? Oh. But then when it came to like later projects, cause what molded me was, and it's gonna sound crazy to you, and you hate when I say this shit, but it's just cause the situation I was in that period of my life is Kingdom Come. And when you go back and listen to that album now, it's nothing but hits on that shit. That album is fucking hard, son. That album is hard. But I was in a shelter, and it's like everything was resonating with me. And then you go back to listen to everything before that. I remember sitting in my crib listening to Blueprint 2, Guns N' Roses with the fucking lights off, big stereo system. You know what I'm saying? I remember all that shit. He was just the inspiration to everything that was going on in our neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to everything that was happening, and not just that, but what I was going through as a preteen and a teenager, because I never was. It got to a point where I wasn't a kid no more.
Yeah.
By the time I moved to Madison in 1996, when I'm 9 years old, not a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's shit that bugs me out. I was 9. You know what I'm saying? And my ears and eyes and experiences was already open to so much. It was scary to take on in.
Yeah.
Hov, explain to me exactly what was happening and what can potentially happen, whether it's negative or positive.
And how to move through it.
How to move through it. Before he told me how to move in a room full of vultures, he was telling me how to move around these rats and roaches.
Yeah, and that's
you understand that?
That's
Like
what
a
I
lot of
see
people
come out
don't
of
grasp that, and they be like, don't ever say Hov. Hov is the fucking GOAT. He's the GOAT. Like, for too many different reasons.
He is the greatest rapper to ever live.
For too many different reasons. Don't disrespect him, man. Don't
It
do
might
that.
be like you said, Hov know he not fucking with 3 Stacks. There might be some rappers that might be just
talent.
a tad bit like more. Let's
More
say
gift.
in sports terms,
The
more
gift.
athletic than him or some
The
shit like
gift.
that, right?
Have more of a gift.
But he Tom Brady, he Michael Jordan, he's
That hustle
LeBron.
nature, man.
He knows how to bring something to life. You know what I mean?
And
he had people
Sorry.
thinking Bleak was gonna be him. You know what I mean? And
you couldn't tell me that he wasn't going. I love Bleak because of Hov.
And
I
that-
hate when people try to downplay Bleak because it's like,
then his contributions to the game, bro, it's just too much. You know what I'm
To
saying?
life.
Yeah.
To life, man. Like, now I just spoke on a rally, like, in probably 2002, where he trying to get the public school system right. In 2002, he just dropped Blueprint the year before. This is the prime of his career, where he's going up, and he's telling kids to walk out of school and come to City Hall and rally up with me, because he has a hand on the pulse of the youth.
He knows what voices need to be heard.
He
That's
knows
his thing.
right
Yeah.
what we going through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's speaking. He always spoke for us. Before he don't fucking vote or die. None of that shit. Get on the radio and say, walk the fuck out of school, because what's going on, they need to see how y'all feel. Walk right out the front door. And they ain't stop us.
Yeah.
Not only, and that's high school. That's my 10th grade year. The very next year, he's retiring. I cried when he said he was retiring, bro. What I do?
03? What? 03 Black Album? Me going to school? I gotta go to the Junction every day. I'm listening to that shit. I'm like, yo.
Dum.
But that's another thing that I took from him that I use to this day, and I think it's something that all these artists that made it late take from him. It don't matter when you get to the finish line. He was 26, 27 when he popped. You know what I'm saying? So
I always hold on to that.
Yeah, I always hold on to that because I'm 32 now. I gotta make something happen, bro. I'm gonna make something happen to make sure my mom see the exotic island that she wanna see before she passed. You know what I mean? Off bed, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, Hov is just, and then when the story comes out for me, his mom's is gay, all this other stuff, and you know what I mean? It's more of a relation for me. Like, damn, you was holding that shit in for so long, she holding that shit in for so long, but you see it. You know what I mean? And my mom's was more bold with it, like, this is what's happening now. You know what I mean? And then that fucked with me mentally, but then I had to grow to be like, I can't judge that or complain about that or nothing. Bro, I gotta be the man of this situation, and boom, you know what I mean? So
his middle name is Corey.
You couldn't tell me nothing when I brought home something for the stomach grumblings.
His
My
middle
demeanor,
name
30 years my senior.
Is my name, bro. I've known that from when I was reading credits. It's like, how?
And you hate the song.
What?
Sean Corey, God. You hate that song.
I don't like hearing my name.
What's your top 5 albums?
From Hov?
In no particular order.
Blueprint, Reasonable Doubt, Black Album, Volume 2. What did I say? Dynasty. All early, man. Because, and it's for the simple fact that all 5 of those albums molded me to be who I am now. Like you just said, I see that in you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I embodied that. It's
and the only time I see you get out of character is only with me and you alone.
Yeah.
Cause you could be like, you know what I mean, fuck all this, and then you go and be calm with everybody and just be like, alright, cool.
I have to be. And that's something I ain't learned from Hov. I learned that from Nip. It's Hov and Nip. Those are 2 people.
Blueprint, Reasonable Doubt, Black Album, they always gonna be in there, right there, because they the blueprints per se. But I'll just, American Gangster, I'll go with volume, you said 2.
That's Hard Knock Life.
That's all of it.
Reservoir Dogs.
I'll go with volume 2. Volume 2 is cool.
Money, Cash, Hoes.
Those 3, volume 2, American Gangster, and I'll throw, just because I love it, Kingdom Come in there. Blueprint 2 was great. Dynasty was hard because he introduced
Kingdom Come was almost his least favorite album for me until he dropped Holy Grail. Magna Carta.
Yeah, that
I hate
album
that
was.
fucking
It wasn't a miss, but it wasn't a hit.
What?
Magna Carta.
It was a miss.
It wasn't a hit, but it wasn't a
It
miss.
was a miss.
444 creeping in his top albums. It's a great album. It got replay value to it. Blueprint 3 was cool, but I don't know if it should have been in the Blueprint vein.
You could have named it something else.
You think? Yeah, right? Watch the Throne. It's a great album. You like Best of Both Worlds still, or?
Hell yeah!
No,
Listen,
Best
man.
of Both Worlds was
I'm
hard,
not.
bro.
I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go play it.
Milagros crib.
I'm not gonna go play it. We're not gonna act like both them shits is two failed projects. That music was just good, right? Both projects failed due to one time where he had the urination case, and the next time, I think he was just being a diva, and Tata allegedly had to, you know, take action. But yeah, I love them verses from Hov on it.
Hov
like,
hit in the mixtape world too, y'all don't.
Oh, Hov is.
Don't act like y'all.
I mean, for this generation, of course, it's Wayne and probably whoever else y'all name, but
Hov was in the mixtape world too.
It was there for Wayne to do that mixtape shit because Hov had already killed it, and he was doing it without making a bunch of videos. He probably do 2 videos for an album. Go listen and cop my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just different growing up, like with Jay-Z as the #1 rapper in the game. It was different. When he
got his traction,
he brought Michael Jackson out on Summer Jam before it was doing them shits in the Meadowlands or MetLife, whatever they want to call it, before with no cameras. And none of that shit. He brought Mike out. You seen the picture?
But the new
white, not old, dark, black Mike. No nose, pale face Mike.
Nigga said, but the new improved Hov hit like
Albert Pujols. Man, I went to Fade the Black concert. That was my Christmas gift. I believe Fade the Black might have been November 17th, 2003, some shit like that. I know it was a week before Thanksgiving, and that undoubtedly next to my children being born, but I only was able to see one of them be born.
I was hating. Nigga came up to me, nigga said, yo, you know what my mom gave me for my birthday gift? I said, what, bro? Nigga said, I'm going to see Hov. I said, bro.
I'm going to see Hov.
I asked my mom, she said, how much? I said,
I'm going to see
she said, nah, nigga.
And good seats. I was the only kid like that I known. Like everybody was like, yo, this nigga Cole going to Fade the Black. Like I was that nigga. Like that's one of them things that made me like, yo, that's cool. Yo, even at the Fade the Black, like the next day of school, I ain't had no voice. He was like, son, I was. I'm like, yo, Beyonce glow. And the beat came out. He brought R. Kelly out. It was crazy, bro. I knew every word to the Black album. That shit had just came out. Javon Moms went with me. She was like, how you know every word? I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just.
That nigga got nothing but quotables.
I'm just listening to Hov, man. I really take pause all that shit.
Yeah, take all that shit in.
And so, I appreciate that man more than he even know. I mean, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure he know how much all his fans appreciate him. You know what I'm saying? Because he get nothing but that.
That nigga was my pops when my pops wasn't there.
Yeah, man.
Like, that shit matters. That's why when a lot of these kids talk about artists that they listen to, I understand why. I get it.
Yeah. Because that shit, too, he had a lot of mistakes in his career. And he showed you how to be a man and be like, yo, listen, I did that. I mean, let's try to fix that and move forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been really thinking, like, never get married. We give my heart to a woman, not for nothing.
So it is gonna take another 6-7 years for you to get into the movies in there.
Yeah, I'm 30.
Because it's going to take some time for his brainwashing from those first 15, 17 years, you know what I'm saying, to get now to massage your brain to what he's doing.
Because it's gradually happening now. You know what I'm saying? I still apply a lot of shit to what I do and what I'm trying to do, but I also have my own now, off my own experiences and shit, so.
Yeah, but shout out to Hov, man. More life. Man. Keep doing what you're doing. Half a century plus one.
Keep pushing our culture, man. Keep opening these doors, and hopefully one day, before both of us or all three of us are gone, we could be sitting in front of you talking some business.
You made it possible for all these QCs, all these labels that do their thing. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, not just him, but he pushed it to a level where nobody else.
In the way it was
really
formulated.
got to.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Of course.
Because we know Master P did it exactly how he did it in the beginning, but the way Hov saw that and said, hold on, finish the job.
Right.
Boom, finish it. You know what I mean? If you're going to put 28 albums out in 1 year, make sure them shits is slapping niggas in the forehead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why he took control of the music industry, because he took control of the tri-state area. He took control of Philly. All the music runs through there. If you want to go through music, it goes through New York, Philly, Connecticut,
their whole label
the
was
radio
Philly.
waves, you know what I'm saying?
When
so
you look at it, their whole label was Philly.
Yeah. Then Chicago, then you keep moving, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to that man. Man business right there, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get to some real business too, man. Who you got, man? We got the next verses.
Oh yeah.
I'm kind of torn right now. My heart is like, you know that. You should know that. These two are my favorite female artists ever. Like, for real.
This why you liked my cousin.
Hell yeah. I was trying to get the end. I was like, yo, I like Ashanti too.
I like Ashanti a lot. I got the album.
Sideburns and all. Love that bitch.
I love it.
And I still love Ashanti to this day. Shout out to you, Ashanti. But Keisha Cole touches my soul.
You and all these other women.
Yo, Keisha Cole touches, her voice is so soulful, bro. It's just like, yo. So this verse is for me is gonna be like you was like, what Keisha Cole you listen to? What episode? She gonna let you hear something, you know what I'm saying? But I think this gonna be a good one.
I just got reminded.
I think this gonna be a good one.
I just got reminded. She dropped a little video like this. Yo, she got some shit, yo.
I got this 9/11, and I'm not going to tell you who.
I forgot. Excuse me,
so
Keisha.
You say this part.
I forgot. No, not even that. Not even that.
Nah, good. I'm just saying.
I forgot. She was Baby Mary
for a little nice 3 summers, 4 summers type shit. And
for a nice little minute, that was Baby Mary.
She got like 3 albums, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
First 2?
She got
the first 2 though?
She got songs, bro, that's gonna hit.
No. We're not gonna do that. She got bangers. Keisha Cole has bangers.
Yes, sir.
Over.
She popped out the wall with the big Yeezys with the braces. I was like,
bro, that's the second song. I said, oh, yeah. Remember that?
I said,
I ain't like that in the Kanye shit. She walking along the gate with the Gap, you know. I was like, this look like Shorty from down the block. I like the song, but I'm not feeling her like that.
I just loved her attitude in the beginning. Then when I started listening to her, I was like, oh man, she is the shit.
No. She got it.
And
I just feel like this. I feel like, and I say it a lot, good music, right? Great music.
Mm-hmm.
Timeless
music, especially R&B that touches the soul.
Timeless music.
I remember.
It's very.
Say. Tyrese is like, chill, man. Love?
Bro, do you understand? Like,
how she hit that
Keisha
note?
could go in the verses with Brandy, with like Monica, she could go in there with them. I'm not saying she win, but she could go in there.
Hey, I got her winning, bro.
I got her beating the shit out of Sean. What's up with you in this 9/11 shit? Like you don't, bro.
What you mean? I thought Gucci was losing 15 pounds.
Everything else is 9/11 though.
I mean, because they put in some good battles together. This is my thing. This is why I have Keisha with it. Because of these songs that we talking about right here. A lot of Ashanti's hits that she is going to play are from when she was younger and more happy and playful. She's going to play those tracks, you know what I'm saying? But
she going to put...
Listen.
That shit going to die.
She going to put Happy. She going to put Rain. She
better not play Baby, bro.
She gonna play Baby. She gonna play these shits.
Oh, what did she say on that song? I see somebody mention that. I'm like, bro, all she said on that was Baby 57 times. I counted. I said she didn't say nothing else. Baby.
Yo, this verse.
Baby.
I'm working 4 to 12. I'm gonna be sitting at work. I'm gonna have my speaker. I'm gonna be hyped.
Son, we not doing, son. That track is
The way that I love you. The way that I love. The way that I love you. That song is too hard, bro. 11-9. I got Keisha winning though. It might be a little.
I got this.
13-7.
This could be an ass whipping, bro. You know, I haven't been wrong yet.
I choose you.
Hold on. We can look at them. I have not been wrong yet when it comes to verses. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting myself on that spot for that. I'm just gonna do it, bro. You can go back and literally look at every verses that we've been doing and look at the tape. Go to the tapes. I haven't picked one wrong yet since we started. Even how the energy and how it's gonna flow, right? Mm-hmm. Keisha Cole is gonna beat dog shit out of Shanti. I don't think I'm wilding though. I really don't think so. I got it like 14-6. Might be that 15-5 you thought Gucci and Jeezy was going. Remember, she used to fuck Jeezy too. I mean, you don't have to remember that Gucci said it in the song.
Foolish. Ain't on me. Ain't on me.
Okay.
Lord,
I get it. She got.
It's just gonna be.
What I tell you, I'm in battle mode when I think of verses. Yeah. So
we both be hitting the exact points of these verses. You with that, and I'll be with the nostalgic feel.
That's cool.
And that's what hits.
But what does it do in time? When you playing a song that was good in 2003 and 2004,
I got Keisha Cole winning.
Yeah,
is my biggest.
You devil's advocate though, because you said 11-9. Yeah. So the score is what I'm going at.
I just have to.
The score is what I'm going at. That's bullshit, and I feel like it's disrespectful to Keisha Cole.
I can't let my baby.
I feel like
if she sees
fuck
this,
your baby.
and I try
Fuck your baby. If that's your baby, then you tell her get your shit together, and you come in there correct. And don't just be like, I'm gonna play this 5th, 6th, and 7th. Right?
Hold on.
You might have to throw a curveball and be like, yo.
I'm gonna interrupt you. We're not gonna act like these versus battles aren't about features as well.
That's what I'm gonna get to.
Keisha features ain't up to par with Ashanti's. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Because if she get in her Fat Joe and Ja Rule bag, it's a problem.
You got the Google right there. Right?
It's a problem.
I can tell you this, right? A lot of her features, what is she playing? The hook?
Yeah, leave it.
Fat Joe and Ashanti.
Yes.
She's playing the hook, right? Yep. That shit could die to some timeless Keisha shit. She might not have to play no feature shit. Like, look, bitch, you was out there playing. You was out there playing. And I was in here getting the work. Fuck them features. What feature she gonna play when you hear that? No, Keisha!
No, for Keisha. She got 7.
Ho ho! Ho ho! With Missy. With Monica. With Douglas. Wait. That shit not hot now,
You
bro.
know, you know,
That,
you know
that's
what's a
some.
simple.
Wait. Good. Let me interrupt you. A lot. That shit don't resonate now, bro. That shit
Fucking
don't.
mic down.
Yo, bro, we can name them. We came from then. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's only one feature that I'm gonna say is gonna kill everything from Keisha Cole. Bro. Last night, did he? That was her song, bro. She killed that fucking song, man. She killed that song.
Bro, it's
gonna be a long night for Ashanti.
Niggas like, yo, Ashanti be writing for people. No, she don't.
No, she does.
Who?
She does.
Who?
She's written.
Who?
She's written for Mary. I'm just telling you.
What song? I mean, which song? It ain't none of Neo shit. It ain't the Neo stimulus pack. She ain't write none of that Neo shit. Cause I don't see it, bro. I see her playing good songs and making it look good.
All her shit.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. She has not written for no one. She writes her shit. She's written on songs where she's featured. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All the features. She's writing her shit. It ain't no, she ain't walking in there and they giving it to her. Ashanti is writing her shit. That's one thing me and Christina used to talk about, and I was like, I respect her for that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why
she
she don't sing as well, because she can actually pin her shit.
That's the two things between them that I'll give to Keisha. Her voice is better than
way better, and her music is timeless. So when you playing,
but then this is two different times in both their lives, because Ashanti, like I said, came on early in her career, so she was more playful music and shit. And then Keisha Cole was a little older, and she was hurt.
Yes.
She was just boom. She was hitting niggas with love and all this other shit.
Yo, watch the comments.
This is gonna be a
bro. Watch the female comments. I don't give a fuck. Niggas is giving Ashanti the battle because of how she look now. All I give a fuck is how Ashanti looks now. I don't give a fuck about none of the tracks she played. I just want to see what she wearing that day. Sorry if it sounds crazy. I know Ashanti's songs. She gonna kill that shit.
They both gonna look good.
They both gonna look good, but Ashanti gonna look different. Cause she looks different right now. She is very good. But she ain't fucking with Keisha Cole. We talking song for song. It's like the shit I said with Fab. Fab, yes, we know what Fab does, but against kids, bro, don't pick the wrong selection.
Yeah,
it can get dark for you.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long night.
Who going first?
It's gonna be a long night. I guarantee Keisha gonna go first. She probably gonna drop something with Missy real quick. Boom. She probably gonna start off slight.
I feel like Ashanti's strongest point and effort is to play her features first.
Maybe. It's just that
she can't lead off with "Rain on Me." Oh, she can't do that because that's one of the ones that people count as wins. And she knocked that shit out with a B track.
Yeah, because if she's leading off with that, like, I should have cheated, let it go, something like that, real light. I choose you.
Oh, Ashanti.
No, Keisha Cole.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about Keisha.
Keisha
can kick it off with a lot.
Sent from heaven?
Sent from heaven. Ashanti's dead, bro. What are you playing against these tracks that... Alright, right? We just spoke up for Ashanti. The songs that we mentioned, what is Ashanti playing against those? That's a good 7, 8, 9 right there.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why I got Keisha.
And I'm not counting the Missy and the Diddy feature. She got another feature in it too. Forget the Kanye feature is the first track.
Yeah. I got Keisha.
I got Keisha possibly 17-3, 16-4. Shit like that. I gotta get it dark. I don't care. Put some some respect on Ashanti name. Ashanti should have put some respect on her name.
Put some respect on the queen, guy.
She a
queen.
Oh my God.
Talk about, you see that smile?
She a queen. She an artist. She an R&B queen.
Yeah.
You consider Ashanti?
Yeah, yeah.
Why? Because how she
I'm
goes?
saying in general.
You consider Maya a R&B queen too?
Maya was cool, but
Wow.
I ain't say yeah. I was more of a Aaliyah.
I don't even like the way you started.
I said she was cool, but I was more of a Aaliyah person.
That's cool. That's not
Aaliyah queen, top dog.
You know what that is. I asked you about Maya.
Rest in peace, baby girl. We all miss you with down here, you know what I'm saying?
I asked you about Maya, bro.
No, I don't think she's a queen.
So
Do you?
I think she's more of an R&B queen than Ashanti.
She's a little higher than Ashanti.
I think so.
But that's, again, we go into preference again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who got more money? You know what I'm saying? You just gotta get down to the nitty gritty sometimes.
Yeah,
like we was sitting there, Monica or Brandy. Who you like more? I go with Brandy more. You know what I mean? But
it's gonna be good though.
Yeah, this is gonna be good. I think it'll be appropriate to get into this. Tiana Taylor talk about she retiring from music.
Mental health is serious, and we've been touching on that topic for damn near throughout this whole year.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand her illness a little more because it's evident. And we spoke on it here, like, how could she be okay with, not the album that just came out, but how could she be okay? Yeah, with the content, the good rollout.
Yeah.
She was part of that. And you didn't hear your album. Or you, how can I say it? You recorded an album. You recorded songs and you felt like you had a good album, but you didn't hear. You trusted what Kanye was doing. You didn't hear the end product.
Then you get surprised.
Then you get surprised at the release party. You hearing it for the first time, everybody else.
And you hear that.
You know it's trash.
Yeah, then you hear that. You gotta walk around the party like, yeah, how you feel about this? Asking people.
Yeah, and that ain't even the tracks that you were really liking. That ain't even what they on the album.
And then we gotta think. She's been in this game since she was 15, 16.
Stay quiet.
Yeah, she's still what, 25?
She's like 27.
27, something like that. So maybe that point is getting to her like, yo, I'm talented.
What do I do now? And then I drop another album. Did we talk about it?
Vaguely, a little bit.
Yeah, look, see? So
even though we appreciate that.
We appreciate it, but look, we talked about
the album, that's what
we talked about the whack shit and gave that shit more attention than the shit that was actually fire.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what the whole culture did. And it fucked with her head. Like, I said that I felt like Kanye fucked her career up.
And it's fucked up because I appreciate Tiana Taylor. She got one of the best voices out here right now.
And people go with this musical genius with Kanye, and I don't like to say that he's not, because I seen a genius art in him. But
at that time, that was when he was trying to get out of that contract. And
these past couple years, it's been
you can't, like you said, really put your full trust in him right now with music, because he got his mind in so many other places that you like, damn, you're not doing right by me unless you push it and you could really be in his face like, nope.
And I've been saying that for years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now you're starting to see it. You're starting to see it with a few of these artists and hear it. It's just fucked up, man. Like, even with Nas. Nas' album is nominated for a Grammy now. What was the name of the last shit he did? The Cop Shot the Kid. Cop Shot the Kid.
I think it was called Nasir.
That shit was dirt.
Yeah, the shit was good.
That shit was dirt. But this shit is the King's Disease nominated for a Grammy. Him and Hit Boy.
Yeah. Cause he got to put his input. He got to feel what he wanted to feel.
He got somebody whose energy is where his art is.
Yeah.
Not someone that's here and here and here and here and worried about mega. And it's like, come on, bro.
Mega. Maga. Maga.
How can people even be behind it? Oh, you have your own views. Nah, it's not about just your views, but it's about your actions as well.
Yeah. So I felt like I was gonna come on here and be selfish and be like,
man.
damn, she should just do music. You know what I'm saying? But shouldn't. I don't want to be selfish. You know what I mean? I appreciate what she doing. You know what I mean? Like, cause she got so much other art that she does.
Bro,
she's a great videographer. You know what I'm saying?
Art, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck the art. That is a woman and a mother. She just had another child.
Alright, she got so much other shit that she feel that she
going through postpartum right now. Why does people forget that
she just
these celebrities are human? Going through that on top of all of this and celebrities in your life, you might need a break because you feel like you want to kill yourself. But you see your kids and you want to be in for your kids.
Yeah.
So stay away. Stay away. Work on your family. I mean, I don't think she's gonna stop making music because I see Teyana Taylor as like an innovator. Like,
I mean, but for a while, yeah. But that's what I mean. She got other shit that she feels she's getting more recognition from that she could put her time into as well. You know what I mean? Because she's a great videographer and director and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So just do you. I'm not saying don't do that. I'm saying do you. You know what I mean? I appreciate everything because you got a husband that's gonna hold you down.
Somebody will hire her to do something.
Dance routine, anything. You know what I mean? She's the one.
So get well, Teyana. That's all I say about that.
Shout out to you and the whole family.
You're gonna have greedy people like, yo, just do music. She did do music. Her last album dropped a few months ago.
I wasn't talking about it.
You can run that. I mean, it still exists. Even if you listen to it, it still exists.
Go listen to her first album.
Go listen to it some more.
Fire.
I mean, I still listen to Old Ho. All the 5 albums I named. I was listening to them on his birthday.
They decriminalizing weed on the federal level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's overdue.
NBA not testing for it either.
I mean, they shouldn't. And I feel like a lot of these private jobs and shit needs to cut it out as well too.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. If it's being decriminalized on a federal level, you know, role models, kids, the role models of children are being told, go ahead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody smokes. So what is your reason of like, oh, pee in his cup? Like, for what? I don't want nobody here. Like, that sounds very, like, I'll tell anybody that gets piss test or anything now, and you work on the private sector, you might have a case. Like that. I think at this point, it being decriminalized on the federal level and all this other shit that's going on where the states making money off it, yeah, you might have a case to sue the shit out your company if they pull out. So I'm very happy. A lot of people aren't, but weed should not be a crime. It shouldn't be a crime. It's not a controlled substance and all that extra shit they label on it. Weed has never made me want to do something crazy or anything. It doesn't control me.
We chillin'.
That helps me deal with the fuck shit that I have to deal with in society.
About to roll up to that, you know what I'm saying?
Every fucking passing day. I think I'll be in jail. No, I'm pretty sure I'll be in jail or in the casket right now if marijuana did not exist. Pretty sure. Positive. 100%. 100%. I think about doing a lot of shit. Especially years ago, I spoke, and then it's like, you know what?
You know how I feel about this topic, because I just feel it's not like it's a dependent thing. It's just that it's a medical thing. You know what I mean? Like, it just calms you down. It just helps you think about what you want to think about, and it expands your mind. You know what I mean? Like, for me, I like to think about different shit, and if I come across something that I want to read, it makes it easier when I'm. You know what I mean?
It helps with my mental health, which is probably one of the top three. One of the top 3 issues in this nation, and probably the world. So it might be the #1 issue in the world, but not the nation.
Yeah.
Mental illness.
But then marijuana, it has different usages and different stages of it, and you could use it in multiple different ways. You know what I mean? So the CBD shit, you could rub it on your joints. Different shit, you could drink it. You know what I mean? So, if you do look to get into this space for you personally as usage and shit like that, just do your homework on whatever you want to do and do it responsibly. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're dealing with some fucking Hall of Famers over there.
You know what I mean? Been doing this shit for years.
Been prepping this shit since prepping wasn't the word.
Shout out to all the hippies out there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Word,
keep doing your thing.
Shout out to Rob.
And if y'all still here, man, just hit that like, subscribe, you know what I mean?
Shout out to all the Grand Squadians, man. Shout out to A-Boogie.
Floyd and Paul.
Uh-huh.
Your boy.
That's where you gonna go first before the fight on Saturday? You wanna get to that first? Did you watch it?
You want to talk about the real fight? Yeah,
Let's talk about the real fight before the exhibition. You watched that shit?
Yeah, I watched it. Spence is back. Spence is back. And
what car crashed?
The fight before that, though. That tall, lanky Spanish kid?
From Rondo? He calling my twin out. Boy, you don't remember him? We watched him before, but he was skinnier.
Yo, that nigga arm length is crazy.
He got bigger. He could put weight on. I remember before when I seen him, I said, I will knock him the fuck out. Him? That group? I'll put group through the fucking ring.
Nigga look like Porzingis in that ring.
Boy, he beat the shit out of boy, son.
I think that was the only undercard match I saw.
Nah, the Spanish fight, the old heads?
I think that's the only one that I saw.
Joselito Lopez? He beat the shit out of Santana, bro. Joselito, you know Joselito.
Yeah.
He beat the shit out this nigga, bro.
Nah, I ain't see that fight.
But that Faroon though, he's 6'6", he calling out the Charlos, but he gotta relax. He gotta relax. I don't see how, like, he could really dominate that division though.
What division?
He's a welter. He can dominate that division.
He just got length.
He's 6'6". Boy was in there like, I want to throw, but
trying to get out the way, like.
Yeah, what do you do?
But,
what do you do?
Spence is back.
Spence is the fuck back.
I said I had Garcia. Was I disrespecting Spence? I ain't disrespecting him. I just felt that because he was coming back from the accident.
What car crash?
Yeah, and he just came in there.
Nigga, hands ain't fucked up in that car crash. He said, let's see how he takes a punch after the car crash. I'm like, wait, like, did he have skull fracture or some shit?
Yeah,
No.
I think Garcia never got his bearings. He couldn't find. He got a couple good punches. But Errol Spence comes forward.
Is impeccable.
Yeah, and he comes forward, like, and he's
coming
big.
forward. It's straight down the pipe. Forward. It's straight. It's straight at you. It ain't no dancing around. He's straight at you.
And his reach is
real.
real.
A long looping left. If you don't get the fuck out the way or know it's coming, he's gonna put you out the ring. My boy looked good, man.
Yeah, he did.
He looked good. That jab is sharp.
We're gonna have to go back and watch it. I ain't disrespecting.
See, this is what I'm talking about. See, I'm 33. I'd have been having to fight these old niggas. Garcia 32, I think he 30. These are niggas I'd have been fighting. I'd have had to shoot everything.
We gotta see it now, bro.
I'd have had to shoot everything.
I want to see him and Bud.
What's wrong with him?
Him and Bud gotta go at it.
Them niggas probably beat me up, bro. Little older, I'm money. I'm Orlando, I'm Brooklyn, nigga. Fuck this shit, nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna fight you.
I want to see him and Bud Crawford.
It gotta happen. It looks very good right now. I ain't gonna hold you. A few years ago, Bud probably beat the shit out of Errol Spence. No bullshit, because both these my niggas. But after what I seen Saturday, I guess Danny Garcia with the heavy left.
That nigga disrespectful. That nigga said, y'all told me I needed a tune-up, eh?
Ooh, shit.
Oh.
Chill. I want to see that right now. I want to see that like March.
I don't want to see that
April.
2-3 years from
No.
now.
March, April, I want to see that.
I want to see that next year, yeah.
Put my son Bud on the pay-per-view. And if he dies, he dies. And if he dies, he dies. Let's see what happens.
Somebody going to get hurt.
It's going to be amazing, though.
It's going to be a good fight.
I might...
This was...
Just off. Because it's just like, with battle rap, right? When two people get locked in, just say if they do, hypothetically, you go off their last fights.
Yeah.
Bud won by TKO. He knocked this nigga the fuck out.
Second round?
Fourth. He put him the fuck out, though, on his feet.
That was last month on ESPN? This month? December?
No, we in December. Yeah, it's November.
Early November?
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago.
No. I think it was October.
No.
Before Halloween.
Nah, bro. Bud just knocked that nigga the fuck out
he just fought recently on...
And then Berlinga fights this week.
Okay.
December
This
12.
little nigga crazy.
Yeah, he fighting again.
He said, 1, I need some money, and 2, I just want to hit something.
He got with Terror Squad now. You see him?
Yeah.
But Bud fought like 2 weeks ago. He beat the shit. He knocked that nigga out. I remember that because that's when Dave and Tommy pulled up on me.
Yeah.
That was like 2-3 weeks ago. And I don't know. I kind of will have Errol Spence. Just going off the past 2 fights with it being a fucking... I got to see 2. I think it's going to... This is a fight that's going to be 2. I don't see Danny Garcia and Errol Spence fighting again because Danny ain't doing enough. He ain't doing enough to make me want to see that fight again.
Yeah, no.
I dozed off.
He got beat.
I dozed off a few times.
Yeah, he couldn't find his way to
Woke
get
up,
to him.
he couldn't do nothing.
Yeah, he couldn't find his way to
So-
get to him. He got a few punches in, but Spence kind of ate them.
He ate them shits.
Yeah.
One of them shits was after the round. You looked at him like, the fuck? He went back. He was like, what you doing, man? Putting sweat on my fucking chin. I said, oh, this right there? This is certain shit for me. I'm a fighter. That right there? I said, oh, this fight is over. He has to knock him the fuck out. Because 1, he's mad now, and 2, he ate that shit. He didn't expect you to throw one after the bell. He ate it. He gonna fuck you up. And he proceeded to beat the shit out Danny Garcia. I haven't watched anybody recap it. But he beat the shit out Danny Garcia, son. Danny Garcia, son. Danny Garcia.
That shit had me tight. I like, oh, he can't find nothing.
So I might have Errol Spence, man. If you can't punch a nigga, then what you gonna do to him? If Bud hit him, he got to make him count.
Sound like I'm hating, but I'm
Nah, you're not hating. Go with Bud. That's the dynamic of our shit. I'm just saying right now.
That boy might hit that nigga.
I'll fuck around, switch it up when you get locked in. Because Bud say some shit that'll make me be like, nah, I'm not going against this. That nigga's too hood.
Because listen, man, I ain't gonna hold you.
And his moms be at the ringside yelling at him. When the nigga moms is right there yelling, fuck him up.
It's just humans. Look, I don't want to sound crazy,
it's a little
right?
more incentive.
It's just humans, but certain I'm gonna just say it like this: certain races just hit harder than other races. You understand what I'm saying? So like, I done fought plenty of different people, and some punches. It could be the same exact punch in the same exact location, same swing and all that, and it just feels a little different and a little. So I think Crawford hitting him might be a little more of a than Garcia was hitting. You know what I mean? But Garcia had them little ass gloves on and shit. But my son was like,
they had them Rocky fucking robot gloves on, looking dumb.
But,
glad he wasn't from Brooklyn.
Shout out to both of y'all, man. You know what I'm saying?
One of my Brooklyn niggas with it.
So Floyd going to get the revenge for the community?
That's his brother. He gonna beat up the brother. He gonna beat the shit out that boy.
Beat the shit out this nigga. He getting a big check though. The Paul kid, he gonna get a big check.
Yeah, that's his brother, Logan.
Logan, yeah, he gonna Jake. Yeah, he gonna get a big check for fighting Floyd though.
Then Jake gonna wanna come out.
He gonna be like, no.
He gonna have Nate. Floyd gonna have Nate walk him out. Big brother shit. You know Nate, Floyd older. You beat up son. You know how it go. Not you a little nigga, bro. Not to say like that, but you know. Y'all niggas stick together, bro. You heard what little baby said. Nah, I fuck with you, but I felt some type of way about that. Like you knocked out one of our heroes.
Yeah, everybody kept saying that Joe Budden's called for somebody. He was like, all my bones ain't hurt. I pressed that nigga.
Joe Budden a little nigga too? No, he not. You know,
nah, Joe just said,
nah, beat it.
Culture,
beat
like,
it, bro.
You can't knock it out.
Beat it, bro. You sit this one out. Sit this one out, Joe. You can't be talking like that. You're not a little nigga. Little niggas should feel away right now.
Floyd gonna watch.
That's it.
Yeah.
The little tough niggas, Nate one of them. Them niggas should feel some type of way. Like, nah,
let's just play. Let's just live with it.
Let's not act like Nate. Let's not act like Nate ain't tossed J.R. Smith into the Madison Square Garden crowd. Alright?
Let's just live in another dimension.
In front of Rashad McCants last year in Big 3.
What is boy not for? On some like Floyd just playing with him. He go like this. Floyd just go like this. Like, hey, you can't hit my shoulder roll. And boy just. Floyd just.
Oh, shit.
What?
Finish shit, right?
Yo, that would be crazy.
It count. To me, it count.
That count in the 50 and over record?
That
was a back count. Niggas said that was an exhibition, nope.
Nope. You stepped in there. That Mike and Roy shit count. I don't care. Mike was really fighting. He just held back a little, but he was fighting.
I don't know. We don't need to stay on this too long. This is crazy. Boosie suing Zuckerberg with his ban on the gram.
Bro, what is he doing, bro?
He using his First Amendment.
Did you listen to the clip on God?
No.
Boy. I don't get it. I don't get it. And Boosie not an old nigga. Like, he just been in jail. But he's saying he got people, like, writing statements saying, like, they done things worse than him. And they got their Instagram taken but got it back. So why he ain't getting his back? Type shit. I feel like it's discrimination. Where do you think he going with that?
I don't know.
He ain't going nowhere. How you suing a nigga? Because he don't want you on his platform. You don't own this, my nigga.
Yeah, you violated my right.
Do you even have stock? Do you own stock on Facebook?
What? Yeah, on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. Instagram.
Facebook. Instagram is the engine of Facebook now. Let's not forget who really runs this shit.
So his shit still not up?
No. Ain't getting my shit back.
I don't know.
Start
I don't know what to say about that. Start a burner account. Get crazy on get super violent with a burner account.
Chicks showing their pussy.
Go to Triller.
You gotta have chicks having threesomes and getting fucked. Online.
Go Go to Snapchat. They do it over there.
Yeah, that's Facebook too. Or the social media game is Facebook.
But there's plenty of apps out there, though. There's not on the Facebook that don't got a lot of regulations. If that's the point that you're trying to make.
He wanted IG. He won't be on IG.
Yeah, but like, then, you know, it's everything. America is about branding.
He felt like one of these niggas that think like, yo, this is my page. You came on my pro.
Nigga, did you read your cookies when you signed up? What the fuck is you talking about? Do you read that shit? That shit say this is not yours. Basically.
Once you sign up on this and you start writing shit, I can say whatever the fuck I want on this shit.
Do you understand when that shit says publish and you press publish? That mean that shit ain't yours no more, nigga. That shit is out there.
That ain't even your thought no more.
Yeah, it's over.
You just put your thought out there for niggas to fucking criticize or say anything on.
Shout out to Boosie.
You on my status. No, I'm on Facebook status. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm on Facebook. Fuck you mean? You on my timeline. That's like somebody saying, that's like a writer of an article in the Daily News saying, why are you on my article?
Why are you commenting on my article?
Because it's in the paper.
It's in the fucking paper. You didn't put it online.
I'm in the paper. I saw your title, your headline. It intrigued me.
Yeah.
And I read the story and I was like, the story don't match the headline.
You're a dickhead. You're a dickhead and a horrible writer. Yeah, this is where we live in now. So I always laugh at people when they say, especially adults with kids. I'll be like, you're a fucking idiot and an imbecile. That's why I stay away from people, bro. This shit is retarded. You think you own this shit. Just like niggas thought they own blocks.
Oh, yeah.
It's like when we tied it our shit. You know you own it. It ain't about what we own. This is forever us. We take this shit forever. Because we know what it means.
Yeah.
You look at it a total different way. But I never like, yo, I own this shit. Shit, I go through my block now. What?
You even know half the niggas walking.
Word, the Jews done won. They been trying to buy us shit up. I mean, we used to chase them off the block.
But I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Boosie though, that nigga.
But you not winning nothing. I'll be super duper. Listen, if he wins something in this calendar year, I won't be surprised. Because 2020 is that crazy. But being that it'll probably get settled for some shit or see what happens in 2021, then the game win this shit.
They'll make him go broke and make it.
Yeah, he better leave him alone.
You know who Mark Zuckerberg is? You about to get up out of here. I gotta go. DeMar DeRozan ran some intruders off his crib. They tried to run in his crib. His kids was in the crib. My son.
Where you in Texas?
DeMar DeRozan said, "Big cuz, who you talk?" Pulled out the gun. Fuck you mean respectfully? Y'all gotta get out my crib.
I think he cringed up there.
Huh? I forget. Allegedly, we're gonna stay right there. Shout out to ASAP for getting Rihanna again. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. We're gonna stay in that vein. John Wall for Russell Westbrook. What you think?
I don't like it because it makes the Wizards better. Other than that, I don't give a fuck.
You still believe in Russ?
Russ with Bradley Beal.
I think they can get to the AFC.
Otto Porter still there, right? Or no?
That kind of shit's on Charlotte, but I kind of see them getting in the AFC. That hurts Atlanta too. I think Russell Westbrook is gonna make a difference. Just in the East, you know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of guards out there that can hold him.
Bradley Beal is not a bad parent. I don't know what.
I think that's a good backcourt.
I think that's great.
I think that's a good back. I think Bradley Beal is used to playing with somebody of that nature as a point guard, but he's the team. He's that team. That's his team.
That's his team.
So he's gonna know when to take over and when not to. You know what I'm saying? And Russ is a veteran now. You gotta do what you gotta do to win.
You gotta relax. You gotta
let's just see what happens. John Wall and James Harden.
Hoochie Moore over there too.
Yeah. John Wall and James Harden, we got to see what John Wall gonna be.
I don't believe it. I said it when he ruptured his Achilles that he was done. Because John Wall's strength is speed.
Yeah.
It has always been speed. He doesn't have no jump shot. He never had a consistent jump shot. He never will have a consistent jump shot. He's one of those. Okay?
Shit, he playing with running man. He got the Marcus Cousins on him.
Yeah, and he ruptured his shit too. Say 2011. Okay? So, I don't see it. They've been showing scrimmages and having this shit. I'm like, that don't mean nothing when the gridiron when the season start.
Yeah.
It don't mean shit. You gotta put pressure on that shit. Real pressure on it every night because these young boys is running at you. De'Aaron Fox and shit. Steph is back.
But training camps and all that open, so shit about to
What's
go
out
down.
there in the West? You got D. Lil on his back.
He got a child hold you.
You got to run around with Ricky Rubio.
Schroeder over there.
Mm-hmm.
LA, he gotta try to fuck with Braun at the point.
I don't see it. I don't see it working out, bro. I see James Harden averaging 44 points.
But the NBA season is fast approaching. I can't wait.
2 weeks.
Jets is trash.
Oh my God! Look at this shit right here, right on time.
That boy Carl hit him with the running forward throw pass.
Lobbed it. He looked. Look at that. He lobbed it.
He said, "I see you.
Go get it."
I'm gonna throw it right at the J."
Oh my God, y'all fucking.
Oh, that was nasty.
I told you. I explained to you before it started. I gave y'all the win. Why are y'all blitzing?
Cole Beasley, I need you to go off.
Why are y'all blitzing?
Please, I need you to go off.
Why are y'all blitzing?
Dallas just scored at least 3 touchdowns.
Son, why are y'all blitzing with 15 seconds
We
left?
don't need to keep talking about that.
15 seconds.
I just hope they get a win somewhere.
Why y'all
0-16,
blitzing?
bro.
Why y'all blitzing?
Bro, I was gonna pull out the Jet Scully and all after that. Niggas know.
I gave y'all the win when y'all stopped them on 4th down and like
My
at the
son
12.
Sam Donald
I
was
said,
looking crazy.
oh,
out
they
there.
really trying to get a win.
My boy Sam Donald was 300.
Next thing I know, y'all was punting the ball. I said, what the fuck? How y'all punting the ball? Y'all
He
got the ball
trusted
with
his defense.
a minute and 15 seconds left. What the fuck happened? Niggas punted the ball. Almost lost the game to play before
Your
that.
boy looked as nasty as my Jets though.
Oh,
Herbert.
that's my boy?
Yeah,
I fucks with him.
Fuck with him.
My man didn't look like that yesterday. What the fuck you talking about?
He look bad.
Oh, Daddy?
Yeah, look bad.
He ain't have to look too good, man. It was demo.
Hate that nigga, son. You know why I hate that nigga? Nah, I love Patrick
Baby
Mahomes. You know how I
goat.
feel about him. I like Patrick Mahomes.
Baby goat.
I hate him because the league likes him so much, right?
They
And
on
this
my
is what I
Sunday.
mean by that. When
Yeah.
every time me and Cole watching a Kansas City game, he busts a run out, right? And there's like 3 people around him on the defense, and they be like, "Should we tackle him?" He got the first down. Now hit him. I'll be like, "Boy, just tackle him." I understand you don't want to hurt the face of the league. That goes into it as well. Tackle that motherfucker. He gonna keep making y'all look stupid. But boy almost had that insult on him.
Yeah, but he did.
Alright.
Son Patty, the baby goat. He on his way though.
The Seahawks look nasty.
Son,
To the Giants.
Big Blue, baby. I told you we was gonna get that W. You ain't talking about that score now in the NFL picks.
Your boy,
Bet that.
your boy Baker Mayfield went crazy.
My boy Colt McCoy managed the shit out that game.
He definitely did.
I was like, wow, we kicking Sierra husband ass right now. He was looking dumb. I'm sorry. He was supposed to go off for you. At least 44. I feel you.
Yeah,
But nah,
I need Cole
I
Beasley
kept
to go off on.
telling-
You think he gonna go off on San
Yeah,
Francisco?
yeah, I do.
What?
I kept telling you, our defense is really fucking good.
Oh, it's a game coming on at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Still a nation, you heard? I gotta go. Hold on. We about to make our picks.
Our defense is
This
real
week was
good.
trash though. Carson Wentz is trash. He's not starting next
Y'all
week.
niggas not playing. Niggas don't want to play us in the playoffs, bro.
Giants? What you talking about?
Niggas who players in the playoffs.
Who y'all playing if y'all get in the playoffs? I swear, if y'all playing the Seahawks, y'all gonna be in trouble. You know that.
We gonna kick their ass.
Y'all got DJ back?
He's back this week.
Come on, let's get into these picks. I gotta go, bro. You know I gotta go.
Yeah, come on.
Thursday night, we got a Thursday night game. We back in full effect, 8:20. New England at LA, the Rams. I
got the Rams.
I got the Patriots. I said Cam Newton got that swagger.
I'm tight that shit, my nigga.
How you throw for 64 yards with a W 44 zip?
Man, niggas was throwing the ball yesterday. What is this? Niggas
Yeah. All right.
I don't got that shit working with Aaron Donald.
I got the Patriots.
Aaron Donald turned it on, bro. That nigga start losing, I don't know. He start pushing niggas out the way. I got the Rams.
Sunday, 1 o'clock. Tennessee at Jacksonville.
The
Tennessee
Titans.
about to go crazy on these niggas because they lost to Cleveland.
They
like
blew that game. Pause. They really lost by 6 points.
Yeah, that was nasty.
They came back. 17-12.
Minnesota at Tampa Bay.
Oh.
I got Tampa Bay.
You got
Coming off a
Minnesota.
bye. Minnesota just came off another win too.
Yeah, I got Minnesota.
Alright. Kansas City at Miami.
Fuck, I'm thinking about baby go.
I'm going with Miami.
This nigga's a hater, bro. Son,
I just need them to take another
son,
loss.
I know you all season. This is why I'm gonna beat you this year. Cause you been picking against my niggas every fucking game just cause of your Steelers, and they better beat the Redskins. I swear to God, if y'all lose, we gotta fight outside.
Nah, we gonna watch these niggas today.
Yeah, alright.
Because we just feel like the league is disrespecting us this year, so we gotta keep
alright,
going.
come on. This is the only game of the week I really want y'all to win.
Denver at Carolina.
Panthers.
I'm
Oh,
going with
McCaffrey
Denver.
back. I need him for the fantasy playoffs.
I'm going with Denver. Drew Lock.
Look good.
Yeah,
Look good.
he just gotta use his weapons. Houston at Chicago.
Houston.
Yeah, I'm going with they just lost to Indianapolis.
Yeah, I expect that. I think I picked the Colts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Arizona at MetLife.
Fucking blew it. Giants? Are they dead? It's big blue. We gotta get to 7, bro. We gotta get to 500.
7 games.
4-game winning streak. We not playing with niggas. We just beat the shit out of Russell Wilson. And what is Prototype gonna do?
I'm going with
You
Arizona.
gonna beat the shit out of him too.
It's a
Little
nasty
nigga,
game.
where you running to? Come here. He might get hurt. He better throw that ball.
Last 1 o'clock game. Dallas at Cincinnati.
Dallas. Can we play Cincinnati? Yeah,
I'm gonna go with
we won.
Dallas. 4 o'clock. Indianapolis at Las Vegas.
I got the Colts because the Raiders. I don't know if Jacob depends on Jacobs is back. Because I think if Jacobs was playing, y'all would lost. I mean, y'all lost, but they'd have really kicked your ass. So.
Yeah, there's 6 4 o'clock games.
Shit is lit. Fantasy playoffs.
I got the Raiders.
I got the Colts. The Colts are very, 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 very good. I got the Colts.
Jets at Seattle. I'm going with Seattle. Jamal Adams gonna go crazy on them.
What the fuck is this nigga asking at Jets game? Next.
Let's go Jets. Get this W, but I got the Seattle Seahawks.
0-16, bro.
4:25. Green Bay at Detroit.
Green Bay. Detroit is not it. Golden Day been hurt.
They just came back and won against.
They did win.
That was a crazy game. I'm going with Detroit.
I got Green Bay though. Aaron Rodgers is the MVP this year.
Oh shit, that's crazy. But, all right.
After the nasty game, Derrick Henry had you can't do that as a running back, bro. Yeah.
Atlanta at the LA Chargers.
It's a tough game.
I got Atlanta.
It's a tough game, and it's a fantasy playoff game. What time is this for?
4:25.
All right, because I got Eckler and Herbert, so I need them to go off.
Ooh, this first week of the playoffs too. Fantasy.
I'm picking the Chargers.
It's gonna be a high scoring game.
Yeah, that's what I need it to be. I need Eckler to go stupid.
Washington at San Francisco, 4:25 still for.
I got the Niners. Whoever their quarterback is going to
I got Washington.
have a bad game. But
We still
Mustard's only go
4 o'clock game. New Orleans at Philly.
Taysom Hill.
Yeah, I got New Orleans. Their defense is good. Sunday night, 8:20. Pittsburgh at Buffalo.
Griselda, I picked them weeks ago to give y'all this L. I need them to give y'all this L.
Pittsburgh.
So we could take over first.
Monday night. This is a good game. And it sucks. Baltimore at Cleveland.
I got Cleveland.
Monday night. I got Cleveland as well.
Revenging they lost to them earlier.
I got Cleveland as well. I don't want to say it out loud.
They definitely are 9-3.
They looking good, but
Baker Mayfield, let shit up.
they still little niggas in the block. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, but they playing the team you really hate and win.
Yeah.
And if
Niggas
they
go up
win next
sometime.
Monday, they can put them out the playoffs in a sense.
Yeah.
You know?
You got anything else you want to get to, people? Before we
No, not really, man. I think we gave them everything we had.
You know what I mean? Hold your heads.
Hold your
Do your
head.
thing.
Hold your heads.
Keep it
mask
100
up,
with yourself and with the people
Keep your
around you.
hands clean.
It's getting cold out there. Go get y'all a pair of Timbs. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to find some 40 belows,
You
man.
know what I mean?
But these shits is non-existent right now.
Yeah. I need a coat. I'm playing out here. But, yeah. We about to get up out of here. So, for Don't Call, it's D-Rick and Hippie. And y'all already know what we about to do. We about to get up out of here. My niece did this one.